Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. If you really want to take me home, then I said, what's that? And she said, you can make me dance. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let it fall, and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. And she say I'll stay forever. I'm in love, is it obvious?
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Houston Texans. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Here's Carter on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for Cardinals. First down. A gain of 12. And the Cardinals first down.
Right back to Irving now. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Here's the give to Irving. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Run on first down. Here's Murray. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So second down coming up. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the red zone now. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. George Pickens, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
33-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. He's got room to roam. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Penix on first down. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chain! Gotta move this chain! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Here's Hubbard on the give. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening or a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Carter on the return. Things are going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now. Murray. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you've got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. From the gun, Jones gets it. This is ahead for about 5. Adrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range. From the shotgun, Penix. Catch is made in close. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Hubbard has the Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10, Murray. He throws a bullet to the center. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans get it back after making their 3rd first half interception. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball over here. We'll get us a 2-score advantage this time.
This is going to be down, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. They fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
3rd down, it's Penix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's up again. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now we give up the middle to Jones. Nice drive up the middle, gets him about 3. Brought down by the 16th pick in this year's NFL draft. Tackle made by Walter Nolan.
4 yards.
Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss. So second and 6 awaits on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Texans in front here at NRG. Second and 6 coming up here. Penix now. Running a screen now for Jones. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
For the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
From the gun, it's Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's good. First down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Murray here on first down. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Throwing the out route complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got McBride complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
At the 15-yard line.
Throwing again. Murray. Completed to his running back. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck on a look to his back. And that brings up 4th and short. Just about a yard to the markers. They're going to take the risk and go for this. And they pick him off again! And the Texans hit the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. So it'll be 2nd down. Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Noel to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go, set.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it, save it for later for that next 3rd down come.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. To the air with Penix. Counts. This is Noel. PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
Texans 28, Cardinals 7. Kaimi Fairbairn.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. A little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. On the give, this is Irving. He'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Running right, it's Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That one felt kind of counterintuitive, though, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Running from the gun here. Hits his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Fighting forward for about 7, nearly got that 1st. Now we're going to see if they try for it on 4th down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the 1st.
4th down, here's Murray. Throw is caught by the back. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Tiger, 19, Tiger, go!
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Penix looking to pass. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Try and get it into Nico Collins. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long.
Townsend in punt formation for the Texans. The Cardinals Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Cade. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
This is Irving on second. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. I think they might have taken that 1st down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Has him on a quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. There's the hurry up here. 1st and 10, Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Run on 1st down. Here's Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. 1st and goal. Here's Irving. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's another 4th. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there.
And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. No to return this. He lost the football. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Looking inside the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now within 1 score in the 4th. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight end, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that two-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double-teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
First and 10, here's Jones. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Jones again on second down. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Penix. Running a screen now for Jones. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third down, here's Jones. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run. Offense in the hurry up here. Murray here on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. He's got about 2. It's 2nd down now.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. is Penix, complete. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
Okay, ready?
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set.
Jones once more. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe onto the Cardinals side of the field. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Makes a tackle. He's still going. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
Yeah, they've been doing it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Straight ahead they go with Jones. He still has room inside the 30. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. And like the game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. We got a 2-score game now late.
38, Cardinals 29. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ace.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And that is exactly what they needed. A quick 1st down, and he freezes that clock. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Now Murray. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. From the gun, it's Murray. Going all the way to the end zone here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Texans will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So it's a win for the Texans. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.